Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is John and this is your Modern Tech Breakdown. Today I'm talking about a potential new category of product from Apple that could arrive in 2026 or 2027. Let's jump into it. This story comes from Mark Gurman, who covers Apple for Bloomberg. Over the years, he seems to have collected some pretty high quality sources inside Apple, so I think his reporting is really solid. Let's read a few bits to uncover what Apple is working on now. But Apple is still in the early stages of figuring out the best way to use robotics. The test case will be a tabletop device codenamed J595 that brings together a large iPad-like display with cameras and a base that features a robotic actuator. That product likely will arrive around 2026 or 2027, followed by mobile robots and possibly even humanoid models in the next decade. So I'm picturing an iPad on wheels or maybe an arm. There is a company called Double Robotics that makes a product that seems like that. It's basically kind of a screen on a stick. Obviously, this product would be a little bit shrunk down. This kind of device does seem handy maybe for conference calls, weather, news updates, general information on a screen. You could probably watch videos on it, but I don't know if that would be the real primary purpose for it. Perhaps in the kitchen, could help out with recipes. I don't know how many people really want to pay Apple hardware prices for a recipe assistant. But it's interesting that Apple is looking into this product idea now. If I scroll down, we will see that Mark gives a possible explanation for why Apple is doing this right now. Given all that, some people within Apple say it's the perfect time to tackle robotics, and shutting down the car project, which had hundreds of engineers with experience in self-driving technology and robotic systems, helped free up staff and resources to pursue the idea aggressively. But others say it's an exaggeration to describe robotics as some major new frontier that the company will be able to conquer. So that concerns me a little bit. Hard to say if this is the actual rationale that management used to start this project, but my concern is that developing this product because you shut down the car project and now you have people available is kind of an inward Apple-centric perspective. I would feel better if Apple had done some customer research and discovered, hey, people really want a robot that sits on a table. So I think that team is going to need to start by defining the customer scenarios that such a device could be useful for, because it's not all that obvious right now. And if we scroll down again, there's a little bit more cold water on this idea. People involved in Apple's robotics work believe that there is a lot of promise, though there's also plenty of reason to be skeptical. The car project failed, and the company has struggled in other areas, such as development of augmented reality spectacles. It's not clear how committed Apple is to actually bringing something to the market, but if the company truly wants to find another way into consumers' lives, robotics might make the most sense. So I share that opinion. I wouldn't be surprised if Apple came up with a pretty compelling product here, but they're going to need to work at it a really good bit. The iPhone is Apple's most important product line, but smartphones already existed and the market for them was established before Apple came out with the iPhone. The same is true for the Apple Watch and iPad. I'm not saying Apple didn't innovate and add some great new compelling features to these products when they released them, but the market was proven to exist. Tabletop robots don't really exist as a meaningful product line in 2024. Apple would be creating an entirely new category of product, which I think could be very risky for them. But I'll leave it there for today. As always, thanks for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time.